I've done a video on slide bys before. I just kind of want to go back over them again. So now today we're going to talk about the 4 best slide by variations. Honestly, I don't even know that there are more than 4 variations, okay? That's just a thumbnail title, all right? But these are the 4 slide by variations that I know, and I'll tell you guys which one that I use the most at the end of the video. Our first variation is when my partner has a collar tie, okay? Obviously, with any type of slide by, well, not any type of slide by, but with our traditional slide bys, we're obviously gonna match the collar tie. I wanna go ahead and scoop inside. That way it's easy for me to slide down, okay? I like to bring my hand into the neck, but I've also seen people who literally just go straight behind the tricep. Either one is fine. I'm gonna start to step, get my chest up, and then we're gonna go behind. From here, you can finish it a plethora of different ways. For now, we're gonna keep it simple and do a drop step where we bring our partner back down to the ground. Our second variation is the look at your watch variation, or the elbow cup. Okay, I'm looking at my watch, and the same thing, I'm creating this extension in his arm, so it's very easy for me to pull him through. Now, how do I use that pull through? I have to use my other hand, okay? So, I look at my watch, I'm gonna look behind, same thing, my chest is opening up, I'm pulling down, I'm pulling through. Sometimes, again, this guy's gonna go automatically to the ground, but for now, let's assume he doesn't. Let's say he's just athletic. Again, we're gonna go to this little tripod takedown here, where I come down, and I get my opponent to the mat. Our third variation is the overtie slide by, where my partner has a collar tie. I wanna go ahead and reach around to his ear, okay? I'm gonna grab his elbow, and a lot of this is gonna come off of this guy pressuring into me, okay? But it can also work without pressure, but preferably you have pressure into you, but for now it's okay if it's not. I'm gonna grab the elbow, I'm gonna look away, and I'm gonna pull him through. Once again, once we've gotten here, we back trip, and we can start to cover this guy. Our last variation, we're gonna have to switch sides so you can see the grip, but then we'll go back. This guy's a collar tie. Now I'm actually grabbing his elbow like I'm gonna do an elbow pass, okay? I want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm grabbing his elbow, all right? It's like a V. It's an alligator that's eating his elbow, okay? Once I've gotten there, it's the same idea. If he pushes into me, it's gonna be a lot easier, but again, they don't need to push into you. Sometimes you just need to create action, and you're just gonna have to go for a takedown. And in my opinion, out of all the 4 slide bys, this is the one I use the most because this is the one that requires the least amount of pressure back into you. So if a guy's stalling or something, this one's a bit easier to hit. So again, I've got this guy's elbow. I'm doing that same thing. I'm stepping, opening my chest up and getting in. Once again, just to finish this off, I really like this back trip, especially for jiu-jitsu. It makes it really hard for this guy to defend. I'm locking my hands, switching my stance. I drop my back knee, and now we're immediately on the back where it's pretty easy for us to start to cover, take the back, or even go for submissions.